Day 4 on the RUSTICIDE project. I already got the exhaust pipes removed from the old Craftsman. I got the seat bag I had on it. This is why I had a plastic bag. It's completely rotted. Working on the electrical today. I'm going to pull the battery box out, pull all the stuff out of the dash, pull all that off so I can get to the wiring and rip all the wiring out. Okay, battery box is out. I got the solenoid loose. Get all the other little ignition plug. Gotta unhook the starter, and that's really it. I'll get the wires for the headlights. I'm not gonna run headlights probably, but in case I do, come on, there you go. I can still be able to if I choose to at a later time if I want to run headlights. That's what I like about this tractor, though. There's not a lot of wiring in it, and it's all centralized right here. Unlike MTDs, it's like stretched all the way through the frame, and this is a total pain in the ass. I love these Craftsman. They're just like, bam, right there. It's awesome. All right, let's get the rest of the wiring out and move on. And some random cattage. Why not? Okay, steering wheel is removed. I partially got the dash apart. Got this panel off. And got the wires loose here. Now I just got to pull the choke and throttle cables off. This is for the throttle. Pull that out. And there's for the choke. I'm also doing this in case I forget which one goes to what. I have video reference. Junk. Notice it's all out now. Sweet. Soon it's going to be an engine on wheels. Almost done with this thing. Trash. Sweet. Also got the wiring harness out in complete condition, other than the 2 wires that went to the seat safety switch, which that's no big deal. This plug went to the blade engagement shutoff. This was the clutch safety, so I had to push the clutch in to start it. I'm going to eliminate that as well. For the headlights, the ignition, which all still worked. Almost brand new solenoid that I put in. All the wiring. This is the stator charging and headlight power supply from the alternator. And that one also goes to it as well. And that was for the headlights that actually plugged to the headlights themselves. It was like this when I got the tractor. It was already melted, but that's it. Full wiring harness. And what I like about it, it already has the modern style new fuses, the plastic with the 2 prongs. So it's already got all that in there. So sweet. Goodbye to the seat. Well, damn. Taking the rear fender pan off was coming along nicely until I got to the very last bolt. Right there. You can see it, yeah. It's rusted really bad, so I'm going to resort to the Sawzall to get it off. Piece of shit. Yeah, that did her. Yeah, I don't fool around with stupid junk like that. Sawzall's a redneck's best friend. going to talk about one tricky fender to get off. The gas tank under there makes it difficult because it keeps hanging up on lips and everything. The gas cap and these little back tabs right here kept digging in it right there. But she's off. Holy shit. That's a lot of years of grass mowing. Ugh. There's like a brick of muck. Look at that. Ugh. Big gas tank though, that's cool. It's got little anti-rubbing pads or whatever you want to call them. Cool. I just gotta get this little majigger off here. Holds the seat up and everything. Get the gas tank off. This panel come off now. Just those two bolts right there. And a few other little things, and I'll be done for the day. Sweet. Well, I'm done for the day. There she is now. Running boards removed, gas tank, rear fender, shift panel, which I'm going to need on RUSTICIDE. Just frame, four wheels, and a big motor. I can just picture that sitting right there. Sweet. It's a good thing I quit riding this actually. I was getting tired of, or getting, you know, to the point where I wasn't using it no more, because looking at this belt, I don't know if you can see or not, it's dry rotting and splitting several places. And look at that massive pulley. That thing is huge. No wonder this thing was so low geared. Compare that to the one in RUSTICIDE. So, yeah, big difference. I've never done a pulley swap before, but I'm wanting to do a pulley swap on this Peerless, because first gear is so slow and fifth is not all that fast either. So I'm thinking, I want y'all's advice on this. I'm thinking if I put a pulley on here, the diameter of this ring right through here, if I put a pulley that size and leave the one on the front, do y'all think it'd still have plenty of good torque and a good good high speed? Now remember, this is a towing vehicle, so I don't want to be able to do 25-30 miles an hour, but I'd like to be able to go faster than like 10 or whatever it does right now. I think it does like 7 or 8 miles an hour. So if it does about 10-12 miles an hour, maybe 13-14 miles an hour, that'd be great. But I still need a lot of torque. So I want someone's advice on that. But other than that, I'm done for the day. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video, or unless it gets canceled. But stay, you know, next video will be swapping the rear end and front end on the old RUSTICIDE there. So later for now.